everyone, it's Ashley here. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a Harry Potter themed video. So today I'm going to be doing the ultimate Harry Potter tag. I was tagged by my friend Stacey, also known as ThePoFoShow, here on YouTube. And so I'm going to join in on this tag. I really love Harry Potter a lot. That's why it's one of the fandoms that I am in. So thank you, Stacey, for tagging me. So this tag has different sections to it, including general, characters, would you rather, book to movie adaptations, Hogwarts, and lastly, miscellaneous. So we'll just hop right into this. So the first question is my favorite book. My favorite book would be The Sorcerer's Stone because it is the first book, it is where all the magic started, and it just always is going to hold a special place in my heart. Next is the least favorite book. I don't know. I don't have an answer. I like all of them. So, favorite movie would be Order of the Phoenix, which I know a lot of people don't like. I really liked it. I guess I like the coming of age type thing with them getting older. It showed them growing up a lot more in that one, and so I really like that movie for some reason. Least favorite movie, I also really love all the movies, but if I had to pick one, it'd probably be Prisoner of Azkaban. It's not my least favorite, I just don't really watch that one that often, so I guess I'm gonna have to say that one. Next is favorite quote. So if I had to pick a funny quote, that would be, just because you have the emotional range of a teaspoon doesn't mean we all have, which is by Hermione Granger. But if I had to pick a serious quote, it would be by Sirius Black, which does say, "We've all got both light and dark inside us. What matters is the part we choose to act on. That's who we really are." I really like that quote because it just shows that, you know, it's up to what you choose to do with yourself. It's not based on the circumstances you're in or anything like that. We all have that light and dark inside of us, and we choose to act on which part we want to be. So if you want to be a good person, you can be a good person. I really like the quote. Favorite Weasley. So I have to say Fred and George. I can't pick one, so both. The twins. Favorite female character would be between Hermione and Luna. Hermione is a character that I really looked up to when I was growing up, and I wanted to be like her. So she will always hold a special place in my heart. But I also absolutely love and adore Luna, so she's got to be on there too. So both. Favorite villain? This is really hard. I took some time thinking this answer through, but I have to say Bellatrix Lestrange. I just find Bellatrix very interesting. I don't know why. I think she's really different. She is also like terrifying, but I don't know. I just have a little spot in my heart for Bellatrix for some reason, or at least her being a villain. Favorite male character would be Neville Longbottom or Harry Potter. I know Harry's like, oh, of course, because it's a series. I don't know. I just kind of like Harry too. So if I had to pick out of the two of them, it'd probably be Neville. I love Neville. He is amazing. Neville and I would be great friends, honestly, and probably in real life. Alright, so next we have some of the would you rather questions. So the first one is, would you rather wash Snape's hair or spend a day listening to Lockhart rant about himself? And my answer would be probably to wash Snape's hair, and there's a reason. I just feel like Snape's hair is just so like full of like its own secrets and magic, and I feel like by washing it I would gain that magic. I mean, we're in a magical world. That's a possibility. I don't know. I feel like his hair is like a treasure. So you have to just embrace that. And I just can't stand Lockhart. Like, I literally would rather smash my head in a wall than listen to him talk about himself. So there's also that. So next is, would you rather duel an elated Bellatrix or an angry Molly? And I feel like if I'm going into a duel, I would want to survive it. So for the one that I think I would survive, it would probably be Bellatrix. Because Molly, when she's angry, is terrifying. Even more so than Bellatrix. Yeah, no, I definitely would choose Bellatrix over an angry Molly. But I'd love to meet Molly. Would you rather travel to Hogwarts via the Hogwarts Express or a flying car? I would 120% choose the Hogwarts Express. My dream is to get on that train one day and take me to Hogwarts, please. Where's my letter? Yeah, 100% train. This is a very weird one, and I have logic for my answer. I'm already going to go ahead and put that one out there. So it's either kiss Voldemort or give Umbridge a bubble bath. So my least liked villain, or even just character probably, of the entire Harry Potter universe is Umbridge. I cannot stand that woman. Every time I hear her voice, my skin crawls and I just want to just again, like with Lockhart, slam my head into a wall multiple times. I literally cannot stand her. So, for that reason, you already can figure out where this is going. For that reason, and also, I have another reason, I would choose Kiss of Voldemort, because the other reason is I could just close my eyes and just imagine it's not him, and that it's someone else. Alright, would you rather ride a hippogriff or ride a firebolt? I definitely would choose the hippogriff. I think the hippogriffs are really interesting and super cute, even though they also could rip your heads off, but I think they're so cute, and so I would definitely want to ride a hippogriff. Also, say hi to my cat. Is there a character that you felt differently about in the movies versus the books? Probably Ginny Weasley, because in the movies she was important, but there wasn't much character given to her. So I definitely feel like Ginny got gypped in the movies. Is there a movie you preferred instead of the book? I'm gonna say no, because I typically lean to the books more than the movies. Richard Harris or Michael Gambon as Dumbledore? I'm gonna say Richard Harris. I really liked his portrayal of Dumbledore, and so I will say him. Also, I just can't get out of my head the Goblet of Fire in the scene, and then it's like, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? And it's like, he said calmly, and then all of a sudden it's just... yeah. So, I'm gonna say Richard Harris. Top thing that could be person or event, whatever, which wasn't included in the movie that annoyed you the most. This, I won't say necessarily annoyed me, but I wish it had been mentioned in there. It was SPEW, which was the Society for the Promotion of Elfish Welfare. I wish that had been talked about, because I thought that was super interesting in the book. So I wish that had been mentioned in the movies, at least. Just even mentioned. If you could remake any of the Harry Potter movies, which would it be? I don't know. That is my answer. I don't really know. I really do enjoy all the Harry Potter movies. Like, personally, I really enjoy them. I can rewatch them over and over again. And I just don't know, like... I mean, of course, you can add more that was kept out, that was in the books. That would probably be what I would change, but I feel like you can do that with almost every single one of the movies. So, I'm gonna say I don't know is my answer. Which house was your first gut feeling you'd be a part of? Well, when I was a child, I wanted to be like Hermione, so I wanted to be a Gryffindor. Now, as I'm older, stepping away, looking at myself, I would say Ravenclaw. If you ask my friends who know me, they typically say Slytherin, so... Which house were you actually sorted into on Pottermore? I sorted into a Ravenclaw. I am a Ravenclaw, tried and true. I took well, it's not the official Pottermore quiz, but it's a very, it determines your house pretty accurately. Harry Potter sorting hat quiz on this channel. I'll link it up here if you would like to watch it. But yeah, it also said I was a Ravenclaw, so Ravenclaw it is. Which class would be your favorite? Well, you see, there's a few, I think. One would probably be potions. I just think potions is really interesting. Although the drawback is I think potions would be really interesting, but I also don't like chemistry. So I feel like I would end up with a love-hate relationship with it. The other class I think that would be really interesting would be Defense Against the Dark Arts, considering that class every year literally is like insane, at least during Harry's time. So, more of a legitimate answer would probably be Transfigurations, but yeah, there's a few options. Which spell do you think would be most useful to learn? This is a very hard question because there's useful and what I actually enjoy. I think the two most useful ones would be Lumos, which is where you have light, and Alohomora, which is what unlocks locks if you want to sneak in to a place or break in somewhere. It'd probably be easier to use Alohomora other than breaking a lock, especially if you don't know how to lockpick. But my favorites would be Expecto Patronum, because you use the Patronus charm, you can see your Patronus, and it's also a very powerful spell. And second would probably be Accio, because I'm lazy, and so if I could just say Accio phone and my phone comes to me, like that would make my life so much easier, especially when I lose it, because I lose stuff all the time. That'd make my life easier. Which character at Hogwarts do you think you would instantly become friends with? I would want to be friends with Hermione just because of the fact that she inspired me so much and I looked up to her so much. But I feel like I would be really good friends, I mentioned earlier with Neville, but even more so, I would want to be friends with Luna. I feel like I'd have such amazing conversations with Luna, and I just love her so much, and so I would absolutely love to be friends with her. If you could own one of the 3 hallows, which would it be? It would definitely be the cloak. 1, the resurrection stone. You know, you can see people you lost, which would be great, but also I don't want someone to be brought back and then be very like upset to be brought back. They found peace, so I don't really want that. And then I don't want the Elder Wand because literally everyone would be trying to kill me for the wand. So the cloak seems like the best option. Therefore, I want the cloak. Plus, you can use it to sneak around too, so you know, that's fun. Is there any aspect of the books you would wish to change? This kind of goes in line with the book and the movie because it happened in both, but it would probably be Sirius Black's death. I was absolutely destroyed when he died. And then on top of it, what made it even more emotional was the fact that that was the last person Harry had that was like a family member to him, and then they killed him. And I was like, can Harry just not have family? Literally, we took the one, like, as his godfather, and they said, yeah. So I feel like that is something I wish I'd change. Just let Harry have some form of happiness. Like, let him have, like, I know he gets family, like, with his friends and everyone, but I don't know, it's just like that was his last like actual family member, and then they were like, no, he doesn't get to have family. So probably that would be what I would change. Favorite Marauder? Probably Lupin. I do love Lupin a lot. I know I just sat here and talked about Sirius's death and everything, but I do love Lupin a lot, so I'd probably say him. If you could bring one character back to life, who would it be? Oh, so many. Part of me wants to say Sirius because I just said that I wish Sirius's death would be the one that I wish didn't die. So I will say Sirius. You know, there's several. There's several. So, but I'll stick with Sirius though, as I guess my final answer. And the last question is Hallows or Horcruxes, and it would be Hallows. I love the Deathly Hallows. I love the story for the Deathly Hallows, so gonna have to go with it. That is all the questions for this Ultimate Harry Potter tag. Hope that you all enjoyed it, and I also want to thank Stacey for tagging me in this. If you don't know Stacey and have never seen her content, please go check it out. She makes awesome fandom content similar to what I do. She talks about Supernatural, Harry Potter, Stranger Things, so many other things. She posts amazing, awesome fandom content. She's an amazing person, super sweet. I highly recommend subscribing to her if you have not already. I will have her channel linked in the description below, so please go check her out if you are not. We also might be doing something really special coming up soon together, maybe like a giveaway. So if you're not already, please subscribe to our channel so you can keep up with what's going on. I'm just gonna tag to any Harry Potter fans to do this tag. Literally anyone. If you are a Harry Potter fan, do this tag, make a video, or you can just post it online somewhere, on Twitter, whatever. I tag all the Harry Potter fans out there, all the Potterheads, to do this tag. If you do this tag, let me know, because I would love to watch it, read it, whatever it, so please tag me in it too and let me see. Thank you all so much again for watching. If you're not already, please subscribe to this channel. I post a lot of different content on here. I do fandom stuff, so I do Harry Potter, Supernatural. I'm about to start jumping into some other fandoms, such as like Umbrella Academy and so on and so forth. So, if you're not already, please hit subscribe down below. We're very close to 300 subscribers, which is amazing and insane. So first off, thank you all so much for subscribing to this channel. But I will be posting more content on here soon. I'm looking ahead to 2021, starting to try and come up with some awesome fun projects. And I have some things in the works and some really cool announcements that'll be coming eventually. So that's super awesome, and I'm having to keep it all a secret right now, but eventually you all will find out. But if you're not, please subscribe. Big things are coming this way in this channel. Also, I have linked in the description down below some of my other social media handles, so if you would like to follow me elsewhere on other platforms, you can look down there. I have a Twitter and Instagram and a TikTok. I post a lot of stuff on all those platforms, so if you would like and you are not already, please go check out those. Thank you all so much again for watching this video. I hope that you all have an amazing day. Carry on, my wayward people. Bye!